This is one of the powerful principle. Actually, it's not even principle, it's truth. The reason why you feel enlightenment happening to you, or the reason why you feel the Kundalini awakening happened to you, and if you have a strong decision of hatred, wherever you go, you will feel you are mirroring your hatred and you are mirroring. I've seen people with a deep hatred and anger pattern constantly pushing theirs instead of receiving. See, it's end of the day, whether you are going to allow the master to mirror his neuron pattern in you of enlightenment and completion, or you are going to project your anger, incompletion and everything. It is one of the most powerful scientific explanation, one of the most powerful scientific understanding on initiations. Many of the spiritual process we do in Shivaham process, or many of the initiation Mahadeva describes in Kamikagama. See, Mahadeva describes some of the most beautiful initiation process in Bhairavagama, which is part of Kamikagama, which is part of Agama, I can say, because there are some 64 chapters. In Bhairavagama, he describes some of the initiations. And even this, we call it Samaya Diksha and Vishesha Diksha, means the Samaya Diksha means exactly initiation into the right understanding, setting the right context for the world. See, there is something called vicious circle. Listen carefully. Virtuous circle means you start with the attitude of I'll do it, and the whole universe supports you and you are doing it. Because of that, you feel whole universe supports you. Because you feel it is more supporting you, you are more towards it. And because you feel more towards it, that is supporting you more. Just more success from success from success from success. That role is virtuous circle. On the other side, you feel frustrated in the life and you put everyone else into that blame game. Because of that, no, the universe is not supporting you. Because of that, you fail, and because of that, you put more blame. Because you put more blame, more barricade between you and the universe, and the more failure. So that is vicious circle. Please understand, setting the context of virtuous circle or vicious circle is your freedom. The problem is, accidentally, naturally, you set only vicious circle. All of you understand this too? Moving you from the vicious circle to virtuous circle is the master's work. Moving you from this circle to that circle. Moving you from this circle to that circle. that move instead of vicious circle, move to the virtuous circle and making you get into this mirroring neuron. From this mirroring neuron is called initiation. Samaya Diksha means exactly moving you from vicious circle to virtuous circle. Because ultimately Cosmos is waiting to celebrate you and fulfill you. Cosmos is not sadistic. It's not sadistic. It's waiting to celebrate you and fulfill you. But when you go on, when you are holding, no, I'll prove it is sadistic, then Cosmos says, Tatahastu. If that is what you decide, Tatahastu. This whole mirroring neuron is the principle on which the basis on which we taste our everyday life. We taste our everyday life with this principle, with this action, with this way of functioning. It is in a way even way of existing. Way of existing, I tell you. Ultimately, the way of existing. See, success or failure doesn't happen one day or overnight. It is the way you exist. Suddenly, after some time, when you turn back, you see the way you existed is led to success, or the way you existed as led to failure. So it is the way you exist, the way you constantly cognize, the way you are. How many of you are catching what I am saying? The way you are. There is no other shortcut. There is no other shortcut. Whether it is spiritual truths, or energizations, or Shivoham process, or initiation, or mantras, or techniques, or completion, everything is working on shifting the way you exist. What I call cognitive shift. The teachings work in the level of intellect. The initiations work in the level of emotion. And this process, intense Kundalini awakening and the energy, makes it happen in the level of being. The level of biomemory. But everything is aiming at moving you from vicious circle to virtuous circle. Moving you from the constant, agitated, criticizing, abusive mind. Please understand, the agitated, criticizing, abusive mind can never be only doing that to others. It will be doing that to you too. If you are thinking, no, I am brilliant, I will only attack, abuse others, criticize others, and I will not become victim of my mind. You are wrong. You are not that intelligent. The words with which you abuse others will be the exact words with which you will abuse yourself. You are not that brilliant to have two different things. Oh, when I attack him, I will have sword. When I touch me, I'll change that into rose. No. It is not. When you push your violence on others Be very clear, you are pushing that only on you. Same way, when you put your completion on others, you will be pushing that on you. And giving you the shift from vicious circle to virtuous circle. Vicious circle is the pattern of destruction. Every field, whether it is your health, mental health, or relationships, or business, or career, or money, or life, everywhere you will see, you will be producing that same vicious circle pattern and constantly destroying your possibility. Virtuous circle is in every zone of your life, expanding constantly by producing the success as a pattern, whether it is your health or mental health or the relationships or a joy or the feeling fulfillment or wealth or career or every line. Actually, when you create the virtuous circle, anybody tries to attack, they will only be destroyed. No one will be able to move you. But when you create vicious circle, you don't even need others to attack you. You will collapse on your own. This mirroring neuron is one of the basic principles which is established in the modern day. How many of you are able to understand what I am saying with this mirroring neuron idea and this initiation and how to move this vicious circle? See, please understand. When you are caught in the vicious circle, there is no other way other than understanding your way of looking is wrong and you have to break it. You have to decide to break it and complete with it, enter into the new way of looking, new way of moving, new way of aligning, new way of living, new way of cognizing. It is a great possibility for new way of cognizing. When you have the new way of cognizing, see the whole life and its new way of cognizing and decision to cognize in new way is what I call Kundalini awakening. When your energy awakens, you decide to cognize in new way. Instead of constantly living in the conscious poverty, see actually, even this vicious circle of failure, abusing, accusing, then again failure, this is also nothing but conscious poverty. You feel so frustrated. You feel so down. Only that much you have the energy and strength to be. I tell you, when the energy is infused in you, the first thing is the joy. Because of that joy, the way you look at the things starts changing. The way you look at the whole thing starts changing. The cognitive shift makes you feel, wow, I think I can try, I can afford this way of looking at things, this way of dealing with things, this way of handling things. Do you have any question on this mirroring neuron? Yes, please pick up the mic. Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you, Swamiji, for the opportunity. Understand my pattern. And now I know that I was in that circle. And my questions were also probably that
but what I am saying, the moment you even decide that you want to shift the circle, you are successful. See, there is nobody who was not in the circle, in that vicious circle, but taking decision whether to move it or not is the decision maker.
Yes.
Understand? See, everyone comes to the master to raise themselves and move their kundalini. That's why they come.
Yes.
Whether they decide or not is the matter.
Right, but you giving the initiation and the vision, I think without that, Swamiji,
See,
I don't know how many people...
With the vision, the initiation continues to work in you, inside you.
Okay. Because I look back at my life and the circle, how many people I may have, including my kids, like the feeling I got from, from my childhood, I'm passing that to them. So probably before having kids, we need to make sure we come together.
See, you not reproducing that pattern on your kids and family will be the great liberation.
Yes.
Great liberation.
Yes, Swamiji. Yes.
One of the greatest liberation.
Yes, Swamiji.
And I tell you that will be greatest liberation even for you.
Yes. Perfectly,
even for
Swamiji.
you.
Yes, yes. Otherwise, how would I come out of that? And as you explained, it is the
vicious
may have
circle.
Started like this, but it is growing. And
See,
the circle of the radius.
in Upanishad, we have two words.
Yes.
Taittiriyaredas, Urtvaredas. Taittiriyaredas means constantly going down, 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 down.
Yes.
Urtvaredas means constantly going up, 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 up.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
This vicious circle is Taittiriyaredas,
Yes.
going down.
Yes.
The virtuous circle is Urtvaredas, going up.
Yes. Yes. And Swamiji, we are so thankful for the upbringing, because in a lot of times when kids are raised over West or in other countries, you can't imagine what kind of patterns you can pick from media and all that. Like when he explained some of the examples, it was horrifying. Just by watching the movie or how you can pick up.
See, even watching a horror movie, you can pick up a pattern.
Yes.
A strong pattern.
Yes, Swamiji.
Strong pattern. Just watching horror movie is enough.
Swamiji,
Yes, please go ahead.
is there no danger of these two circles overlapping each other like mysticism, sacred and profane? Certain things are permissible to get that experience. How do we explain that? Because
Is there what you're asking? Is there a danger of?
Experiments have been done with LSD, with
No. Please understand, LSD, all that will not work. LSD and all that will not work.
Yes.
Do not take the path of LSD, medicine, all that. Please do not take. The best and safest method is master's initiation. That is the no side effect method to awaken your Kundalini. Do not take any other path.
Because one
drugs, no.
one has to be above the mind level, the other has
No, that you see,
below the mind level.
going above the mind level through a safe path. Safe path of meditation. See what I am saying? If you are having a feeling connection with an enlightened guru, then is initiation, receiving Kundalini awakening, all that from him going up. If you don't have faith on anybody, at least the books, scriptures. There is beautiful scriptures by our masters, Patanjali and the Navanatha Siddhas are there, and these traditional masters are there. From that book, you yourself try meditation or yoga or pranayama and go. Other than these two, see, if you are trying on your own, it will take time, but that is also okay. But never go to this any other path other than this two safe method. One, if you have a feeling connection with the master, yes, great. If you have feeling, if you get feeling connection, that's ultimate blessing. After that, nothing is required. Nothing is required. He knows what to do. He can raise you. He can do the whole thing. If you are not blessed to have that, then try on your own pranayama, yoga, meditation. All that is best. But these two are the most safest method. So I tell you, see, some of the safest method I'll say. If you see a master and blessed enough to have feeling connection, done. He will take care. Nothing else is required. If you are not blessed enough to have a feeling connection, if you are a religious person, at least pray to your Ishta Devata. Prabhu, give me, bless me with a feeling connection, bless me with a living master, I tell you. If you pray to your Ishta Devata intensely, you will see your Ishta Devata walking as Guru. Your Ishta Devata will simply walk as Guru and you will simply have the feeling connection. And the whole process will start. Or do some yoga, pranayama. There are scriptures. Garanda Samhita. There are pranayama pattadi, kumbhaka pattadi. And even about the Kundalini awakening, there is a beautiful, elaborate books where clearly describes morning what you need to do, night what you need to do, and what will happen to your body, mind in every step, like a GPS. Use them. Let me tell you the story which happened in my life. Once, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, he was sitting he used to always sit in the cremation ground. And I had a fortune of being at his feet for 6 years. So one day, he was sitting in the cremation ground. I was sitting down. In Tiruvannamalai Ishanya, he will be sitting, cremation ground. And he was sitting and he's a chain smoker. He will smoke that village bidi. The village, out of leaf, they will make like cigarette. He will be smoking that bidi constantly. And one day I just thought, he's a great enlightened master. Why is he smoking bidi? And the moment I had this thought, he just looked at me and smiled and took out that bidi and just turned it towards me. Means he did not tell verbally, but he was trying to tell smoke. And my orthodox bringing up, my grandfather and my whole Shaivite way of bringing up, and my devotion. And I had a deep respect and reverence for him. So that reverence is pushing me towards him to take it. And my orthodox bringing up is pulling me backward. And I was just frozen. And that bidi is slowly moving, burning. When the fire is about to touch his finger, he just dropped it and held me with both my ears. I was a small kid, and I can say that maybe within 10 years old. And he just held me with both ears and pushed me towards him and blew that smoke on my face. Just blew that smoke on my face, I tell you. That moment, vividly, but no sound goes inside. I'm just like a vast witness. 2.5 days I was in that same samadhi space. So after a few hours, I'm walking, going back to the house. Said, if this small blow can make that experience in you, then don't you understand what is going on in this body? I need at least a small rope to tie what I am into this body. Understand?
Very good.
So, what masters do, I think you should not pick it up. What masters do, you should not try to imitate. And what they teach, try to do. Because whatever they are doing, they are trying to bring themselves down. In your case, you are supposed to take yourself up. Where more you will go down? Where more you will go down? You understand? If you have the feeling connection, nothing else is required.
Swamiji, there were two.
See, I tell you,
Yes.
your questions are always great because They are only doubt, not suspicion. Understand?
Thank you.
There's a big difference between doubt and suspicion.
Yes.
Doubt means you are interested in knowing. Suspicion means you have come to the conclusion, you just want to poke.
But,
Understand?
yes, Swamiji.
Doubt is different, suspicion is different. For doubt, I am always available. For suspicion, even if you are having it inside, have it. So, whatever you are asking is you are really interested in knowing and expanding. Go ahead.
Thank you, Swamiji. Swamiji, you had given me two options. He said, one, you surrender and give your patterns and Swamiji will blow it and throw it. But why did my mind go back to him to ask my root pattern? Why was I not able to
See what I am saying?
surrender?
No. See what I am saying? No. Even if I am trying to give,
Yes.
your mind it will think, how can he give? Your mind will have these questions. So when you have these questions, I tell them, all right, you try on your own.
Okay.
When you know, suddenly you will have a opening. I think the zones where I am expecting how he should behave, how he should respond, how things should have happened, I myself not completely aware, alert, what has gone through and what has happened, then how can I have my conclusions on him and come to my own grinding? Let me wait and really look where things are happening, where things are flowering, where it is moving. See, to tell you honestly,
Yes.
even for me to give, you need to decide that you can't do it. That is the reason I am
Complete
letting
surrender.
you try.
Yes.
Letting you try, then you know I can do it.
Yes.
That is why from the beginning of this process I am telling,
Yes.
you need to exhaust all your efforts.
In complete surrender.
See what I am saying? Once you finish, exhaust all your efforts, then I can enter and support.
Yes.
Then I can enter and support.
Yes, Swamiji. Yes.
Understand?
Yes. Thank you so
So
much.
it is just,
But
need to know. See, like what happened in that for Draupadi.
Yes.
As long as she was holding in Krishna, Govinda, Madhava, Madhusudana,
Yes.
nothing happened.
Yes.
All right, now it is you.
Yes.
The whole thing started happening.
Yes. I agree. Thank you so much.
And maybe in the initial level, you are so protective of you, you need to,
Vent out.
exhaust your self-efforts.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Doubts are always welcome, not suspicion.
Yes, Swami.
Doubts are to raise yourself. Suspicion is to pull himself down.
Swamiji, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
It says usually Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. So you were seeking Devam and then you connect with Guru.
No. The meaning of that word, understand. Mata should bring you up for 7 years and hand over you to Pita. Pita should 7 years should train you in the family culture and everything and hand over you to Guru. Guru should train you for 7 years and hand over you to God. Understand?
Okay.
Mata by 7 should hand over you to Pita. Pita by 14 should hand over you to Guru. Guru by 21 should hand over you to God. And from 21, your life should be living enlightenment. If the one person does not hand over to the other person, kick that person out of your life.
Do long nails interfere in enlightenment?
In the hand. No. You can enjoy. Only thing, take care that you don't put chemical nail polish in the right hand where you eat. Do you eat with a hand or spoon?
Spoon.
No, you should learn the habit of, because the food needs to be, the sparsha should happen, and the touch, touch is the where you respect food. Mahadeva very clearly says, touch and feel. Actually, he goes to the extreme of saying, touch with both hands. I thought, come on, in our day-to-day life, we don't use the left hand, but he gives instruction, touch with both hands with reverence, and eat with both hands, he's telling. He gives instruction. Actually, when I am alone in my room, I eat with both hands only. I wash completely, but I eat with both hands only, because he gives instruction in Kamikagama to touch with both hands and eat with both hands. Actually, he gives instruction how to wash yourself. No. Even morning after going for 1, 2, 3, how to sit and go, and after going, how you should wash yourself, how many times, how you have to teeth brush. He gives such a beautiful instruction. So hygienic. So hygienic. Cleaning your eyes, the threading, eyebrow threading and all, he gives instruction. How to do, no really, how to do threading, he is giving instruction in Kamikagama. For men also. He is not saying men should do it, but whoever wants, for them he is giving instruction. So, in every step he is giving instruction, and what kind of which stick you should use, what powder, what should be the powder with which you brush, all that. Mahadeva speaks elaborately about it, but he gives the instruction to eat with both hands. Eat with both hands. Keep your hands good for eating with both hands.
I have a question. When you're mixing the rice and the sambar or rasam, is it okay for you to touch the palm?
Yes,
It's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Nicely mix and eat.
Okay.
Swamiji, I should say. So when, we've experienced that when, one person or two persons hold a word or a letter in the inner space, and it's very easy to read. So is that mirror neuron, or is it more than that?
I can say mirror neuron, and if you compare, actually mirror neuron in much higher zone.
Okay.
Swamiji,
See,
said,
how to find out what you are having is doubt or suspicion. If it is doubt, the moment Master answers, you are ready to internalize and celebrate. If it is suspicion, you are not interested in his answer. You have come to the conclusion. One of my disciples asked me once, Swamiji, are you enlightened? Are you capable of awakening my Kundalini? I looked at him and asked, is it doubt or suspicion? He said, doubt. I said, yes, that's all. After that, never he asked me that question again, and he has become sannyasi. No, he has become sannyasi. He wants, understand, he wants 3 spinning mills and 5 cinema theatre, something like a 200 crore business in Tamil Nadu. Only one word. I said, yes. He is my sannyasi in the ashram. He has handed over all the business to his sons. See, what Vivekananda asked Ramakrishna, have you seen God? Yes. It's a doubt, not suspicion. And Vivekananda, Ramakrishna said, yes, I have seeing much more than the way I see you. I can show you, come on. He just walked behind. People ask me many times, the youngsters, this Tamil Nadu college boys, they come and ask me, Swamiji, are you enlightened? Have you seen God? And can you awaken my Kundalini? I'm asking you like Vivekananda asked Ramakrishna. I tell them, when Ramakrishna answered Vivekananda, simply Vivekananda walked and behind Ramakrishna and lived with him. And come on, do it. I'll show you. Most of the time, suspicions are hidden in the name of doubt. And finally, it is going to hurt you, not me. See, internalizing means analyzing for the sake of internalizing. Analyzing for the sake of internalizing. Then everything will help you. Even the worst things in your life will help you. Even the worst things in your life will help you. But if you are sitting with suspicion to reject, even if God is in front of you, will be asking for ID card. And even if the Guru is in front of you, do you have the certification that you can awaken Kundalini? Good, it is not given as a PhD certificate.
Swamiji, deity side?
Yes.
So in terms of like the mirroring neurons, I have a sister who I sometimes refer to as like a dark cloud, where she can be very just negative, and you can feel it, like palpable. So is there a way to, like, if you know, once we're in that like virtuous
See, I am
cycle,
telling you, if you can help her teaching a simple completion of asking her to find her biggest suffering and doing the reliving. It'll help her in such a big way. Then she will start listening to the next level.
Okay.
Give her a simple completion initiation.
Okay. And then is there a way to, if she wasn't into that, to kind of protect from mirroring what she's giving? You know what I mean?
Oh, you can be protected. From now onwards, don't worry. She's not that powerful to enter into you because I am sitting there. Don't worry.
Okay.
I just wanted to share. I have been through a lot of all kinds of processes and trying to get through my own in the past using all kinds of methods, NLP, Gestalt, and things like that. And the same patterns would have emerged. But this is the first time through this process, I actually had compassion for myself.
Understand? I tell you, the love you awaken to yourself is the boon for life. That is what we call in Sanskrit. Mahadeva calls it Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jakrata. The individual awakens to himself.
One more thing that I wanted to ask is, what's wrong with I was a complete left-hander when I was a child.
Nothing is wrong with left-handers.
Okay.
Nothing is wrong. And Mahadeva allows the left-handers to conduct all the rituals and ceremonies, including initiation.
With left hand?
Yes. He allows the left-handers everything. And most of my actions you can see will be left hand.
Okay.
Even in energization, you will see I'll be using both hands.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Like hesitation towards Guruji and so what is that? Actually, we are here means we are already surrendered ourselves.
No, what I am saying, it's actually agitation towards you, but you don't know what to do. I am the only one, the moment you open your eyes, I am the only one sitting tall in the front. So hit him. You understand?
Okay.
And whoever is in front of your eyes, they get your blessing. See, if it is really a doubt, I am ready to receive the punches if we can evolve. If you are going to become a great wrestler, I am ready to be a punch bag. You understand? If somebody is really interested in growing, I am ready to be punch bag. That is nothing wrong.
Generally, what we chant, I surrender ourselves to you, and I
See, what I am saying,
like that.
it is. I am not even demanding surrender. I am not demanding surrender. I only ask, come with the space, because I am your possibility.
Yes.
Understand? I am not asking you should surrender. Just come with the mood. Let me see. I think he is doing it for many people. Understand? These kids, when they come, they don't have the vested interest to disprove me. That is enough for me to awaken their Kundalini.
Correct.
That is enough for me to awaken their energy. That is enough for me to awaken their third eye. Ultimately, I am showing a great possibility which whole society teaches you impossible. Understand? So it is literally, I am saying, the Ganga is turning towards Himalayas. And you say, how can that be? But it is happening in Varanasi. Ganga is Uttaravagini here. How many of you know that? She is completely turning towards Himalayas. Take the Google map and see. That is why she is called Uttaravagini here. Here she turns towards Himalayas. The land geography is such. She turns towards Himalayas. And that's the way she takes darshan of Vishwanatha. See, the Dasashwamedha Ghat. If you Google Dasashwamedha Ghat, it's a true north. He comes and hits Dasashwamedha Ghat. It's a true north. See the Google map. See Google map. It's true north. Dasashwamedha Ghat is true north. And she is hitting the true north. And taking a turn and moving. Geographical. It is, you see, actually, there is one zone which is higher, so she can't go there. She is moving this way and going back. What I am saying, you see, I am trying to give you the possibility which society made you believe for 35 years, 40 years, 50 years, what society told you impossible. I am trying to show it as a possible for you. And one more thing, if you are even having at least certain respect, even the corruption done inside you by the society, I can remove and sit with the patience and lend my hand. Understand? It finally boils down to whether you are really interested in growing or you are just interested in making more and more self-denial. And I tell you, once you deny me and lock the door for your possibility, no one will be able to open the door. It is like butterfly decides it cannot break this cocoon and go out and dies inside as caterpillar. Understand? See, egg, if it is broken from outside, life is lost. If it is broken from inside, new life happens. So I wait for you to open from inside by distributing my heat. I'm sitting and hatching. What else you think I'm doing now? I'm hatching by constantly sitting and waiting for you to come out. Understand, your success is my celebration. Your success is my celebration. Understand, I am waiting like mother, waiting for her babies to come out. I am waiting for your possibilities to open. I am sitting here with my tremendous love and compassion. I am intelligent enough and responsible enough for your life and your ambitions and your reality. What you want to achieve as your reality. Understand? I am sitting here with a tremendous compassion to hate you. Understand? I am here really with the responsibility and capability to help you to see your possibility. I know what I am doing and I am master of what I am doing, and I can wait for you to hatch and come out.
Swamiji, my father actually didn't like me coming here. How should I face him when I go home?
He didn't? No.
He didn't like or support.
Like. You can actually, the completion you show, the straightforwardness you show should impress him than any words. Just demonstrate whatever you are living here. Show that, see, in the beginning you will project him on me. Now project me on him.
Thank you.
Gratitude from heart, Swamiji. Thank you.
Blessings. I tell you, gratitude actually a blessing you give for yourself. Morning I was telling worshipped never gets benefit. Worshipper gets the benefit. And you don't know, being an object of worship, how much restriction it is. You understand? How much it is literally like you don't have anything called your life. What I am saying, as I said, I am not here to say no to anybody.
Yes.
I am here to say yes to everyone in every possible way.
Yes.
Even if you try to prove no, it is impossible. If even in that way I say, all right, as you think, let it happen.
Yes.
Even that, I give you tatastu only.
Yes. Got the root.
I am a vast tatastu. Vast tatastu. You can come and ask for enlightenment and go. You can come and say enlightenment is impossible and go. For everything I will be echoing tatastu, 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 tatastu. Understand? The vast blessings, so be it. Blessings, so be it. Blessings, so be it. So, you see, that simplicity only creates somehow doubt. How can this be so simple? I thought everything is very complicated. And actually that simplicity makes really people wonder. If they want to experience, they wow. If they don't want to experience, how? Wow. Or how? Both. It's created because of this simplicity. Actually, that's why I tell them, just go through, settle down a little bit, drop your SDHD and look into your own possibility. How you denied so many of your possibilities because of your SDHD. You are putting the GDHD. Don't you see? Let us look in. If we can do this to all our kids, which we are seeing in front of our eyes, then he can do to us. Because, yes, his track record proves whatever he claimed, he did it. Now what he is claiming, because of the track record, yes, he can. You can look that way, wow, what he has done to the kids. He declared and he did. Now he is declaring this, he is doing. You can look into the track record and rest, relax for it to happen, for it to flower. I am providing everything. I am providing everything. As I said, I am like a vast ocean. See, vast river. Somebody can come and drink. Somebody can come and drink and carry in a pot. Somebody can come and drink and carry in a big vessel. Somebody can come and drink and carry even in a lorry, tanker. Somebody can even put a permanent pipeline and enjoy. Somebody can come and wash even 1, 2 and go. I am available and helping, supporting every possible way. If you show your face, I will clean that. If you show something else, I will clean that. And if you show anything, I will clean that. I will continue to be cleaning. That's all.
Swamiji,
yes.
From the childhood, I have seen that to get realization or to walk in this inner journey, it is so much work you have to do. Leave everything, worldly things, and sit in the corner.
Actually, I am telling you, see, that all that so much you need to do from childhood for the inner journey, those methodology and all is for the preparation of the gurus who are going to guide others. That is not required every individual who want to become enlightened. Amma, what I am saying, now all the names you mentioned,
yes.
They all are gurus.
Gurus.
Gurus have to do a lot of things because gurus have to find out at least 10,000 keys. Because any type of locks may come to them. Each disciple is one kind of a lock. I need to have a patience, and please understand, I need to have a responsibility to lock to open each disciple is a lock. I need to have 10,000 keys to open all the locks. For that, I need to spend so many years. But in your case, it is only one lock, one key. You don't need to waste so much time.
Yes.
I have already done it. I am giving you the key here. Just open and enjoy. Any sincere approach towards any god or masters who left the body, any sincere approach, immediately they will turn you towards the living master, and then up to you to catch the living master and make it happen.
But we are very grateful.
To transmit that Kundalini awakening fully into one body, hardly it takes only 21 minutes for me. Nothing more than that. But you will never ever think it is so easily possible. So I have to let you scratch your head, do everything you want, and then you need to come and say, I think I have done enough tapas, Swamiji, now it is time for you to initiate. Then I say, all right, tatastu. So till you are convinced, see, whenever I give a simple answer, people think I don't know much.
Yes.
Then I start picking up. In that, by the time they forget the question and they think, wow, how much Swamiji knows. What an amazing, intelligent person this Swami is. He knows so much. And whatever I said, how much is? You got it? It's human mind, you understand? Enjoy. Go ahead.
My son was a left-hander in the school. The teachers forced him to...
No, that should not be allowed. You tell the school, don't even force. See, a left-hander should not be forced to become a right-hander. In the house, you encourage him, wash your hands nicely, eat with both hands, write with both hands. Actually, in our Gurukul, I am encouraging kids to write with both hands, do everything with both hands.
He followed, he transferred to the right hand. What happens? What impact?
That is okay, but you should not deny the left hand. In the house, you encourage him to do both hands. Understand? You should not stop or suppress the one side. Morning 10 minutes you are using this hand for some work is okay, but that does not mean that is sitting 24 hours on that hand. Wash it. Just for that you will leave one hand completely away, which is part of you. No.
Completion, the beautiful process that you have done today to us, to sustain it or not to add any...
No, what I am saying, helping you to sustain the perpetual completion is preparing you never to drop your Kundalini to the lower. See, everything is great. Whether you are seeking, you are trying to raise your Kundalini, everything is great. As long as you really look for the great future, instead of looking to blame you or people around you or the life for your past. See, there are kind of people who just wait to prove everything is bogus and failure. That is why they are also failure. And there are people waiting to look into the future. Hey, everything is possible. Look into the possibility and go on living. That's the only way.
Another related question was on this Shodashi, that you beautifully, that seed you have implanted. Now to make it grow, what the seeker, what we have to do as a...
maybe perpetual completion is enough. Nothing else is required. When you are in the space of completion, you will see all that will be just sitting inside you like a Manipatmeham. Manipatmeham means the great sacred seed is inside me. That sacred jewel is inside me. Even remembering, I have put that Shodasi inside you and it is there inside you is enough a repetition. See, if you know the greatest jewel is inside you, because Swamiji has put that inside you, is enough remembrance. That is enough japa.
Swamiji,
Yes.
once you narrated the story that you were young and your guru told you that there is no pain beyond body and mind, and you cut your thigh and there were stitches here.
Actually, still the mark is there.
Mark is
Still the
there.
mark is there.
Mark is there.
And
at that time you must have suffered.
I had a pain. And actually, more than this pain, my mother came and shouted at me saying that, why did you do this? And my father's elder brother's wife, Periyamma, she came and slapped. So I was bothered more about their screaming and jumping in the house. And then they took me to a doctor who was just opposite to the house, and he did the stitching and everything.
You wanted to do experiment?
Actually, I wanted to experiment. Really, how can, see, my Annamali Swamigal was a person I revered him so much.
Yes.
I revere him so much. He said, you are beyond body and we are not. We are beyond body and anything which can be like a pain or suffering caused by body. Good. By God's grace, I try to experiment on me, not try to cut him or put the knife on him and experiment. And I went and cut myself, and there was bleeding. And then they took me to the doctor, and doctor put the stitches. And then I went back to him, saying that you told we will not have pain. See, I cut myself, and my mother slapped, my Periyamma slapped me, and I'm having pain. What do you want to say about it? He said that, look in, who is having pain? And that is the time he initiated me into that, look in, who is having pain? And then he said, don't worry, I'm not at all worried that you cut yourself, but the sense of inquiring, sense of experimenting, seeking that which you have will liberate you from all pains.
It's true.
And it did. It did.
Second thing.
Actually, from that process, when I started playing with that technique only, by the age of 12, I became enlightened. People ask me sometime what I'll get in Inner Awakening. I tell them, it's really reinventing your life.
Reinventing your life.
Space and ability to reinvent yourself. That's all.